Let's go, gang. Beautiful, lush environment I'm in. In the front yard. But yeah, beautiful and lush. 6:33, not in the morning. Not in the morning. That is a distinction I should make very apparent. It is in the afternoon. School has been completed for the day. You're probably like, so what happened this morning? I don't know. It's not even really like bad because like I'm getting up and I'm good in my classes. But like I remember waking up at 5 in the morning, hearing the alarm, being like, all right, let's fight this, let's do this and that. And I succumbed to it. I truly did. It's so much easier to sit and say like, oh, I should have just did that and this and that. But when you're fucking pretty much passing out, standing up at 5 in the morning, a gym session just sounds fucking the farthest thing from plausible. Especially, and it was like I was planning to get back up. I was like, all right, Siri, 5 more minutes. Wake up, and I'm fucking like, oh my god. All right, let's go to class. So, not cool, but it luckily worked out because since today's Thursday, we don't have any work. So, we're actually just going to go to the gym now. Also, I dropped that theology class. I dropped it in place for a different theology class, but instead this new one is actually only one night a week on Tuesdays, which I don't have any work. The only kicker is it's from 6:30 to 9, but it's not, at least from what my advisor says, and I believe her, it's probably not ever gonna really go that late. It's pretty much just going to be, you listen to the lecture and you're good to go. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine why a professor would want to stay that late anyway. So, they have lives as well, so I'm sure they get it. But yeah, I'll take it one night a week. Even, apparently the professor's a very liked professor around these parts, so I'll trust my advisor. She's always done me right, so yeah. But we got that. And, I guess enough jibber jabber. Let's go to the gym. Yeah, I earned this thunderstorm this morning, or this evening. No sunrise, but instead a dark storm. Pretty much summarizes what just happened in Planet Fitness. All that poor Planet Fitness just had a little storm called Carter freaking Slusher run through it. Alright, guys. What a workout. Since our week, as far as working out goes, has been pretty lackluster, I decided to put together pretty much the Avengers of chest workouts and upper body. So we hit some really great stuff. I mean, I'm literally sweating. I legitimately have broken a sweat. That's hard to do. But, it was done. It was completed. But alright, guys. I'm very ready to head back to the house. Also, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of getting sick and tired of this side part. I kind of just want to commit to the middle part. Even though it will probably look horrible. So does this at the moment. So it's like, I don't know. I might try and experiment with that. I'm really not too sure. But what I do now, oh my god, I forgot to do my push-ups. Oh my fucking god. I could sit on here and be like, oh yeah, I just did my push-ups, but no, I fucking didn't. And now I gotta go home after a chest session like that and do fucking push-ups. Wow. But regardless, let's head home. It was a really good workout. Not optimally timed by any means, but a really good one, so. Let's head to the house, and we actually have to get some reading done, so let's do that, email our new teacher for our theology class or whatever, and finish strong. Alright guys, it is 9:36, we are home. We actually stopped at Walmart, and we got some good stuff, hygiene stuff, your shampoo, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, the necessities. Yeah, shampoo, body wash. I also got fresh socks, fresh wife pleasers, tank tops, whatever. Cool Grateful Dead shirt I'm wearing tomorrow. You know, just the necessities. Speaking of necessities, let's go do these push-ups. And then for tonight's reading, we will not be doing Edgar Allan Poe. We will actually be doing some for school. So, yeah, I won't be reading on here. I know you're probably like, thank God. I don't gotta listen to that. The bells again. But yeah, I just have to read the first and the last chapter of this PDF of a book or something. I don't know. But get to do it and take some notes and, you know, go out at night, pretty much. So, also, it is official. I am in that new theology class. It popped up on here, and there's things I got to complete. So, luckily, it's only once a week, which is nice. It also makes our schedule a little odd, to be honest. Not really bad, per se. But, so our Mondays look a little different. So our Mondays, we go in at 9:05, and we get to 9:55 for our World Civilizations class. And then we have a gap until 2:05. So what, 10, so 11, 12, 1, 2, 4 hours. So we could definitely come home, get some stuff done, or work out or something. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Definitely not staying at school for 4 hours. Yeah, so that's Mondays. And then our Tuesdays are 9:30 in the morning. We got digital photography. Then at 2:30, we have our drawing. But our digital photography actually goes to about noon. So that's not horrible. Drawing 1 is at 2:30, so what, 2.5 hours. But that goes until 5:15, and it honestly almost typically does, at least from our experience so far. And then that new class, only on Tuesdays, is from 6:30 to 9. So yeah, a little bit jumbled. Gonna definitely take some getting used to, but we will definitely have some good gaps to be able to I guess get some stuff done. But yeah, so I will keep you guys up. Sorry for flashing my nipples. Yeah, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. Let's go knock out some push-ups and get this reading knocked out. This is going to be a little bit a little rough since I just worked out. I'm kind of in the recovery mode, if you will. Alright, I guess there's no other way to do this than to just knock them out. So, cue the music. Now that is 50. Nice. 50. Complete. Blast right in your face. Yeah, but had to take a little breather in the middle, but we finished strong. Alright. Here's my plan. Hey Siri, turn off my light. So, the plan is read this first chapter, do the notes, and then we're going to, I'm out of breath, and then we're going to go get something to eat downstairs. We're going to come up, finish the other chapter in question. So, let's knock her out and get her done. Alright guys, reading is complete. Notes are taken. Let's just go to bed. Let's just knock it off. Let's just cross off today. And hope we wake up early. So, yeah, let's do it. Alright, y'all. I know Edgar Allan Poe. I honestly wish I could have just read you tonight, but things had to be done, so. Day complete. Beautiful work. Not really as intended, I guess, but nonetheless, things got done. Yeah, kicked ass, took some names, so let's head to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Deuce.